got caught cheating. Shit was a disaster. It was in high school. I was dating a softball player and a cheerleader that went to different schools. I thought I was gonna be good and in the clear. Well, I was dating a softball player at the time. The softball player, she was loudmouth. The cheerleader, she was a quiet girl. Like, we'd be at the mall, and like, if a girl looked at me, she'd be like, bitch, what you looking at? I'll snatch them eyeballs out your damn head. At first, you know, I was in high school. I liked that shit. I was like, okay, got me a little Bonnie over here. Got me a little Ryder. But see, then she started taking it too far. Like, if she would be calling me and blowing my phone up, and I wouldn't answer it, and if I was with my mom or brother, finally I'd call her back, and she'd be like, oh, what you doing? I'd be like, I'm out here with my brother and my mom, we shopping. Oh, you trying to fuck your mama and your brother? Okay, tell them bitches they can't have you. What? Get your football helmet on. Now, it's not safe for you to be walking without your football helmet. Like, one time this girl tried to fight her own granny over me. Her granny, 76-year-old. We was at her house eating supper, and I ate my piece of pie, and her granny brought me another piece of pie. She jumps up and was like, what you trying to second serve my man for, granny? Huh? You trying to serve that dick? Get some help. No, stop it. Like, this bitch was cray-cray to the max. Goodness gracious. Well, one day I had the cheerleader at my house, and we were walking out the front door, and about that time the softball player rolls up like she done had a satellite directed right down at my house. I walk out, the cheerleader looks at the softball player and was like, bitch, I told you where he's gonna be at in a month. So I did anything any responsible young man would do. I ran from them girls with a red hot quickness. I Forrest Gumped it off that damn porch. I was gone. You couldn't see me. I was faster than the sound of light itself. Outrun Usain Bolt. You hear me? I was running full speed, and my dumb ass was looking over my shoulder to see if them girls was running after me. By the time I turned around, I smacked my head. I smack it right here, on the Dish Network satellite that was bigger than my whole damn backyard. But I don't even know why we had it. We only got 4 fucking channels. So I was rolling around on the ground, and these girls was up over top of me. Was like, what you doing? I was like, I'm dead. Don't talk to me. Rest in peace, Andrew. Well, these girls started fighting. I jumped up. The cheerleader wasn't playing no games with the softball player because she was beating that softball player to death. I was like, be aggressive. Be aggressive. You go, girl. You go. Like, by the time that softball player done woke up from a cheerleading coma, that cheerleader was done gone. She done left the whole crime scene. This girl jumps up and the softball player had a softball on her damn eyeball. She runs to my house and was like, look what she did to me. Look what she did to me. I was like, bitch, you better put some peace on that shit. That shit's growing by the second. So that goes to show you, man, you don't miss with the quiet ones. Them cheerleaders out here, boy, they ain't playing no games with you. They will cut you.